Alright, so I thought I would just make a quick update on the video I did about Facebook ads. So on my channel, I did the video here, did your Facebook ads perform poor this week? So a certain week, the performance on Facebook ads was completely atrocious. And I saw this on an account that I managed that the ROAS was like very, very bad. It went from like 8, 9, 10 to 0.7. And I saw a lot on Reddit that other people experienced, diminishing returns on Facebook ads. And the sort of conclusion I drew in this video, and you should check it out, was that let's calm down a bit and just see how things progress. And obviously, if you listen from the US, it might be a little bit different because you have the elections coming up now, and they're burning millions and millions of dollars on Facebook ads now, so you probably see a very high CPM. If you see a very high CPM now in the US, it's probably because of the elections. But anyway, the conclusion was that let's calm down, see how it progresses, and it's probably not a permanent thing. We probably don't need to do anything drastic. And you can see here the account. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit, maybe like this. You can see here that the ROAS down here for that week. So that is the week of 16th September to 22nd of September for 1 week, right? The ROAS was 0.74. So we spent about 5,000 Danish crowns, which is just short of $1,000, and did like 4,000 in revenue. So pretty bad. However, it did change. So if we do the following week, you can see here. So we do 23 to 29, so Monday to Sunday. I don't know, it seems like in the US you do 1 week is Sunday to, I don't know, to Monday, but it's kind of weird for me as a European. But anyway, I do a Monday to Sunday as 1 week. So update, and if you go down, you can see here that the ROAS is 6.3. So what I noticed is that it seems to also affect, like we had really good weather in Denmark for that week, so people don't want to buy anything when there's good weather, so there might be something. But you can see here that it did recover, and we spent about $1,000, so 6,000 Danish crowns, and did 38,000 in revenue, and so that's pretty good. It's obviously all of it is inflated, and that's something you should probably look into if you do Facebook ads combined with Google ads, is the fact that this is sort of a tangent that I think maybe I'll do a separate video about it. But yeah, so if you go look at your attribution model here, attribution settings, you can see here that it's 7-day click and 1-day view for this particular. You might have the same, maybe not, but it basically just means that, especially for the 1-day view, I think is the interesting one, is that if they just see your ad, let's say they just scroll past it on Facebook, and then they convert later, it will actually attribute to a sale. And what I've seen in the data is that a lot of the sales we get through something like Google Ads, those sales will also be attributed to a sale in Facebook ads, meaning that a lot of them, they actually saw the ad on Facebook and then on Instagram, and then they later clicked on an ad in Google Ads on Google. And that means that both it's going to be measured, like they're both going to be attributed as a conversion in both systems. So the true ROAS, and I guess I'm going to sell myself a little bit short here, is that the true ROAS is lower than 6, because if you where is it? So it's lower than 6 here, right? It's more like 4 actually, because Google Ads is also saying it has a ROAS of 8 or 6, but then when you combine all of it, it's actually closer to 4. So yeah, the following week, and that was just a tangent, the following week there was a ROAS of 6, and then this week we have also seen some pretty good results. So where we have it, so we have 30 to, that's today. So I'll just bring today. So I'm doing this on Sunday. So actually we might see a little bit different result, but I think for the sake of this video, so far we have spent about 5,000 Danish crowns and have a ROAS of 7.7. So that's pretty decent. So what I can see is that week was, I don't know, a huge outlier. And the funny thing is I have seen it in the past. When I go back in the data, I have seen that there's some weeks that where Meta just performs extremely bad. So I think if you see something similar, I think you should, if you have a history of good performance and your campaign or your ad all of a sudden just drops in performance for 1 week, I think you should just take a step back and just let it sit for a while. Maybe you can reduce the budget a little bit, you know, not too much, and then just see how it recovers. And then if you see another week with the same performance, you might reduce the budget again, and you can do that until it's sort of down to nothing. And then, you know, after let's say 2 or 3 weeks with that kind of performance, then you might have something going actually wrong with your campaigns, and you might reconsider doing new ads, and maybe not a new campaign, but you know, a new ads or ad sets. So that would be my recommendations. And yeah, I thought I would just do a quick update. If you have any questions, just let me know and leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure to reply it. So yeah, that's all for now. So subscribe, and see you next time.